A long-awaited video. So long that it has already been over 20 days since the creature was released. Why did it take so long? Was it because Frown was busy? Or was he simply lazy? Nay, his Wi-Fi died the day right after the Queen's video. Out of desperation to not break his already broken promise, we present to you. Do not buy. Empiterium. What is the creature about? Where is it from? How did it become to be? Where the heck did it get the sword?
Let me see what you have! No!
Empiterium is a strong creature with ancient power that walks Sonaria with his gallant sword and queen. It's known for its bravery and will protect creatures that return respect towards it. No hate on whoever wrote that, but it has to be the most generic description ever. It isn't even a proper description. It sounds like some overpowered character in a kid show. Moving on from the poorly written description, we go to its behavior. And wouldn't you believe it, it's just as boring. It's basically a simp, a very old simp. Just look at this run animation. Marvelous. Going back to the part about it always having a queen, doesn't that mean the two supposedly separate species are basically just one? How are you going to be mates with an entirely different species? I get it's for roleplay, but holy crap, couldn't you at least make the fantasy more believable and somewhat logical? At least the queen species had a difference between male and female, the king doesn't. Why couldn't you just make the two creatures as one species? Oh right. You haven't paid your developers, so you need to scrape every dime from your player base. Fine, let's ignore all of it. Let's not think about this in any realistic sense. Now that we are in a full-on fantasy perspective, answer me this. Why the hell isn't he using the damn sword as an attack? You gave it this big majestic sword that is bigger than at least 1/3 of all the species in the game. And the animations is it biting forward. Seriously? Is this laziness? It's already shown that this guy can lift the sword with relative ease and know it can be used in means of intimidation. Why not give it an attack that allowed the creature to actually use this threatening unique item given to them? I get it's because of hitbox reasons, but then why give it a sword if you can't manage to find a way to integrate the use of this deadly weapon? It's a fantastic creature with an outstanding design and hardcore stats, but do not waste your time buying it. Everything that glitters is not gold. These creatures are the start of Sonaria changing from a survival game to a role-play hangout experience. Who am I kidding? It's already a role-play hangout experience. However, all hope is not lost. Have you seen the recoding? They are finally making their game the way it was always meant to be, a survival game. But the battle is not won yet, folks. The people who can ruin the game back to the garbage it was are still here, and they still hold a lot of power.